Hello, everybody, and thank you for coming to my channel today. This is Uncle Hank _03 coming with another tip on how to properly clean a vehicle, clean a car, so that it's ready to be taken out on a trip as far as Turo and also Uber. So all the rideshare community out there, this is for you also, your personal vehicle too. And so let's start with some of the the supplies that you'll need to thoroughly get it ready. First thing you'll need to have, and this will be a finishing product, is some Febreze fabric scent. So this is going to freshen up the car after cleaning it out. You're going to need some uh, car wash fluid, liquid. So don't use dish soap, because that's going to really that'll strip off some of the things on the car. The car's got a coating of urethane, and it also has some other things that you'll want to be careful about, the type of soap you're using. So don't use dish soap. It's too harsh. It'll strip it off. The other thing that you'll need is something to clean the wheels. So this is a no scrub wheel cleaner. So this is something that kind of help get those rims really nice and going. Okay, so the other thing you'll need is like some goof off. What you'll see oftentimes is the guests, they'll leave something on the plastic. Maybe it's gum, maybe it's candy, or any type of sticky substance. You'll want to have some of this goof off, and it's good stuff, and so you don't have to scrub and scrub off the paint as necessary. So the types of cloths you'll need. So you'll need to have some lint-free cloths. So this is going to be used to clean the windows as well as to clean the interior, the hard plastic. The next thing you'll need to have is some finishing cloth. This is lint-free again, and this is a finishing cloth that's used to get that right, nice, streak-free clean, so you don't have to worry about anything, and it'll make the car look fantastic. Okay, so now let's look at some of the equipment down here that you'll need. So first thing you'll need also is to get a good vacuum. I've got a shop vac, and this is a high capacity, good suction, a lot of power, and it'll save you a lot of time. Don't go with a vacuum that you use inside the house. That's not really powerful enough. So you want to get something like this. And also with these, there's different attachments. This attachment here is going to be a really good thing for getting in between the seats, underneath the seats, and everything. So get your shop vacuum. The other thing you'll want to do is you'll need to get a something to clean off the and shampoo the seats, as well as to um, the carpet and the floors. And that also helps with if the guests left any smudges or anything on the car seats or on the floors at all. You definitely need to touch up a little with the shampooing. You don't have to go overboard and just go real crazy, but definitely you'll need a shampooing, car washing type of equipment. The next thing you'll need is this is a odor free. This is a ozone machine. So the ozone machines have different settings here, but the essential purpose of an ozone machine is to get the odor out of the car. So if under the unfortunate instance where a guest smokes in your car, if that's any type of tobacco products or herbs, that good stuff. You need this because this will get rid of that smoke smell, as well as, sometimes people will eat things in the car and it'll smell like, McDonald's. And nothing wrong with McDonald's, but you don't want that smell right off the jump with the new guest. All right, so the other thing that we're going to be needing is a couple of brushes. This one is good for hitting the front of the car with the bumper, as well as hitting the wheels and the rims. All around good stuff. The other brush that is really helpful is an all-purpose brush. This is the big brush for the external of the car. So let's start. So I'm going to start with let's start with the interior of the car, and then we'll go to the exterior of the car. Let's get in here. All right. All right. So you can kind of see the inside condition of the car, the with the seats there, the mats. I'm gonna have to get all that cleaned up. The the seats here are kind of good. I don't have to do a lot of the stuff with vacuuming. Well, you can see there on the seat, there's a little bit of dirt. I'm gonna have to get up. But the rest of the car looks kind of decent. So first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take some of the. After I took the mats out, you can kind of see it's really actually not in that bad of a condition. Not a whole lot to wash off. Makes my job easier. You can kind of take a look inside at if there's any sticky substances, or it doesn't look like it's a whole lot of sticky substances. Not a whole lot of work to do with the goof off the goop back seat. Take a look at that. It's looking pretty good. So it's taking out. Actually, let me take this over here so you can see like what I'm working with over here. What am I working with? All right. Now you can kind of see in there. Good, good. Yeah, it's a big old hole in the middle right there. But gonna work around that. All right, keep going, keep going. Doing a good job. See everything that needs to get done. Here we go. Now this seat is kind of pretty dirty. It is kind of dirty. It's gonna take a lot more work, but I'm up for it. That's better. Get that. Let me go get my rock. Give it a nice wet exterior. That'll kind of save you some time. But the car wash is gonna cost you $10. Why spend $10? Time. And it's like you only got 24 hours in the day. You got to sleep sometime. Know the condition of the vehicle. Okay, so the inside of the windows and the outside of the windows. So the inside of the windows is another thing that you got to do. And so I like to just have something a real wet one. And somehow this got locked. Hate when that happens. All right. So now let's do inside of the windows. And what I'm trying to do with the windows, I think the finishing touches, the windows. Okay, so I'm gonna show you. Keep that up there. There we go. The windows. Out of the finishing touches, the window part is part of one of the most important things. Make sure you clean the windows. Can't hop, can't harp on that enough. To strip off this plastic. All right, it's just important not to strip the plastic. I washed this car so much that I've noticed that the plastic starts to come off. You know, it starts to rub off, and so you don't want to use some harsh chemicals that'll strip everything. So just based there. Okay, now we're in business. Had a little bit of technical problems. All right, so now you can kind of see the after looking pretty good. Nice and clean, nice and clean. We hit everything. I think they will have nothing to complain about with the cleanliness of this car. You got it. Nice and clean, nice and clean, nice and clean. All right.